Hey, what's going on, gang? Good afternoon. Hi there. Greetings, greetings. Welcome. Thanks for being here. What an exciting day. What a day to be alive. What a day to be doing things and meeting people and saying hi. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Hey, there's Mary Santora.
Hi, guys.
Off both shoulders today.
Yeah. It's
All right.
got an elastic band.
You have a show tonight?
I don't. I felt
You're
like
going
crap.
to a show tonight?
No.
Oh.
I felt sad, so I put makeup on and cute clothes and did my hair.
You thirst trapped yourself.
I did.
I got you.
I thirst trapped myself into being happier.
Oh, okay.
Did it work?
It did. And what even made it better than... Oh, you can say hi to Cody.
Poundcake's back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Hi. Okay, Mary, go
What
ahead.
made it better than that, when I was driving in, I had just gotten off the highway to come downtown, so I'm on East 9th Street, and I was blaring, like, throwbacks to make, those are my favorite songs, and Miss New Booty by Bubba Sparks was on, and I was getting it. I'm, like,
Oh, that's a
rapping
good
every word,
song.
and then I looked to my right, and this couple is cracking up. They
Sure.
are laughing at me so hard, and then they started, like, dancing with me, so I was like, I needed that.
There was a girl
nice.
behind me in traffic that was rocking out to something, man. She was putting on a
Oh,
show.
yeah. That's me to Miss
And I kind of
Miss-
wanted her to get rear-ended at that point. You know what I mean? Because when you're performing like that in your car, you're not paying attention to what you should be paying attention to.
Right.
So
Well, it was a red light.
you were at a red light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were sitting there
And she
watching.
wasn't texting.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
wasn't
a good,
texting.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
good.
Dancing.
Yeah.
So you were sad this morning? What you're saying?
I didn't get a lot of sleep because I have really vivid, really messed up nightmares
Mm-hmm.
often, and they kept me up. Not even horror related, like family trauma related.
Mm-hmm.
And so they kept me up all night last night. And so when I don't get enough sleep, I'm very anxious and sad. And
Dang, it's
Well-
not even Tears Day.
I'm not gonna cry. I had therapy today. I did my crying. Don't worry.
Do you cry every therapy session?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, no.
Sometimes every time.
Sometimes every
Sometimes
cry.
every time.
Yeah. Every cry sometimes.
60% of the
Yep,
time.
it works every time. All right. I was up all night because of our dog. Something happened to our dog, and I don't
I
know what
also
it
did
was,
not
but-
get a great night's sleep.
No.
I wonder if it's because Mercury's in Gatorade.
It was some.
Oh, that's all
solar.
over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, dummies can't blame their bad behavior on Mercury in retrograde
Mercury.
anymore. That's
Mercury
over.
in retrograde.
Mercury in retrograde is no longer in retrograde. I don't know what the retrograde of retrograde is, but you have to come up with other reasons for your awful personality. Nevertheless, our dog somehow, Gwen got home the other day, and our dog had a huge gash on her nose. We don't know how she got it, so took her to the vet to get stitched up. $500 later. You know, my daughter is 6, and every little girl has this, save for maybe a couple. Just about every little girl. My older daughter did when she was younger. Every little girl has an I want to be a veterinarian when I grow up phase because they love animals.
We're in that.
Right? They don't make the distinction between large animal vets, small animal vets. They go, "Oh my God, I love cats and dogs," and that's kind of your defining principle. That's what defines you as a small female child. And they want to be a veterinarian. So that's where my daughter is right now. And I really want her to stay on that track. I think a lot of kids give it up, right? But I really want her to stay on that track because it's got to be a great business. I mean,
a lot of money.
Oh my God. I mean, I can't imagine that the zone is flooded with veterinarians.
Right.
And so what did Kramer say? You got to know how to fix a pig, a chicken, not large animal vets, will go shoulder deep in a horse. But the veterinarians that are dealing like with my dog, stitching her up.
Yeah.
There's no other medical business where they go, well, you can pay a ton of money to keep it alive, or you can still pay me money and I'll put it down.
Right.
Just animals. You don't do it with people. They don't go, well, you can pay us
Yeah.
this much and we'll keep him alive, or you can pay us this much and we'll kill him.
Inhumane.
But she's got the cone around her neck.
It's
And
cone.
so it's cone. It's cone. She's got the cone around her neck, and so she was up shaking all night, and because she's got
Bashing
this,
into things.
well, just having a hard time. But I mean, she's fine. She's a super for an Australian Shepherd. She's a super chill dog. But yeah, she was
Like
shaking.
broken glass anywhere or something? Like
No,
how
I think because she goes bananas anytime somebody walks their dog past her. We have a big fence, but she can get her nose under that fence. So I don't know if she cut herself in the fence or I can't imagine anyone walking their animal would let their animal go at another dog. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They would have pulled
behind
it,
a fence.
pulled it back or
there's just
whatever.
always dumb people, though.
We walked into, it was like too quiet in my stepdaughter's playroom the other night. And so we walked in, she had the lights off and was sitting watching YouTube on her little TV in there, just like entranced in videos of people rescuing pets. So it was like people digging through rubble to save a puppy and things like that. And I was
Which
like,
is cute, but also like pretty intense for a 6-year-old.
well, I like flicked the lights on. She goes, no, leave them off. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, look at these people. They're rescuing these puppies and kittens. And she's like so emotionally
She's
invested.
in her feels.
Yeah. So I was like, I guess have your moment. Like,
I went
go
down a
ahead.
YouTube or a TikTok hole like that, and it was people rescuing seals, and they'd get caught up in nets and stuff like that, or
Like
trash.
Kiss from a Rose guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Multiple
he's,
of him.
He's really mischievous. He's always getting caught in some sort
Caught
of
in a
garbage.
net.
That's how he got those scars.
Yeah,
His father was a
And-
fiend.
yeah. It's like seals and sea lions, and they have to run them down, and then they'll hold them down and cut the stuff off of them. And then they're so happy when it's done.
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
another one where a dog had its head stuck in a peanut butter jar, and they get it off, and the dog is just beside itself because it's so happy that it can see and breathe. And yeah, it's I love videos like that. But I can only watch like 3 or 4 before I'm like, why are there so many of these?
Right.
Well, also, those videos go on. The animal is in anguish a little bit longer than it would normally be
Yeah.
if it wasn't being filmed. Because you have
Well,
to
it's
get
usually
the
2 people.
you have to get the establishing shot of the animal with its head in an uncomfortable position, like the back of a Volkswagen, and then you take it off and make a big deal about it, post it. But so anyway, so she was running around all night with that, trying to get that cone off, but can't take the cone off because it's cone.
When my cat had her cone on, dude, that lasted 30 minutes.
The cat cone.
The cat cone. She was running around the house, bashing her head into everything like a psycho. I've never, from the time she was a kitten, she wouldn't even let me put a collar on her. She hated it so much. So she's never had anything.
Wait, who's running the show over there?
She is.
She's telling you what to do?
Yes.
That's what cats do.
100% of the time.
I
Wouldn't
did
she
see
just get
somebody-
used to wearing a collar? And
No,
then
she
they-
hated it. Like freak out, screaming, clawing at herself.
Huh.
Like wouldn't keep the collar on.
I saw a
So-
girl that's actually was walking her cat, and I know how difficult that is
Oh, God.
to get a cat
Well, some
to
cats are chill.
walk on a harness. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just very hard because usually just putting the harness on them, they're like, nope.
Yeah.
And so she trained her cat to walk on a harness and
Good
or
for
on a
her.
leash, and I was like, that's so much work. Just get a dog.
I love cone. Cone.
Cone.
Go.
June.
I got to take a break. If you want to text 35192, you can give me that way. You can watch live at AlanCoxShow.com.